Okay, here's your standard run from Friday at our trial. That was naughty. Good that you kept hold of her there, though. Kea. There's that table thing again. It's interesting. Alright. Okay, so she was naughty there. I think she self-starts herself, though, because you always look a little caught off guard. So you might want to try leading out and sort of staring her down, because I think if you'd been farther ahead so that you could be rotating into her like when she's at the apex of the A-frame, it might be better. But you got to make her stay. But I think if you sort of walk out and stare her down, and look back and don't take your eyes off of her, I think that would work with her. I was surprised that you tried to do a front cross here, but it must have been lined up okay. And I think what happened here is you take your eyes off of her, like you completely turn your head to see where you're going, right here. Now, I don't know why she doesn't want to just take the jump that's in front of her, maybe because it doesn't have wings and it's yellow and it's harder to see, because she has to really cut in front of you to go over there. But that's what I'm guessing, is it like you took your eyes off of her for that split second. But it also could be that the angle was, it's hard to tell the angle of it from here. Because when we ran this course, but I know this is different, like front crossing out there was just not an option, but it probably was for you. But anyway, in class and stuff, we'll be talking more about taking your eyes off your dog, because I learned a lot about that being with Daisy. So I think that came down because right when she's in the air, watch you. So right here, see how you like start to turn? And really you need to cue this end of the tunnel, which means you need to keep running a few steps past, you don't have to go past the jump, but like when she lands from the panel, you need to keep going in this direction for like a step or two to help cue that tunnel, because as far away as you are from that jump, and the fact you're pulling away right here, she probably shouldn't even have gone into that right end of the tunnel, okay? Because your motion's not supporting it, your shoulders aren't supporting it now, nothing is supporting it. So, and after that, you didn't have a huge, you had to get to somewhere, but you could have taken a few more steps that way to cue that tunnel. It would have been better, more consistent. But I think that's why that bar came down, because you were kind of already starting to pull away right when she was over the bar. I can't tell why that one came down at all, because camera angle. Other than, okay, so she took this and she's coming pretty wide and then she's going to cut back, but look at your path. So now she's setting up for this jump and you're still moving this way. So you should have straightened out or something. So that could be why that one came down, I don't know, because you were converging on her path a little bit. Hard to say. And you should, when she's on those contacts, you should tell her that she's good. And if she comes off before you say okay, you should mark it, verbally mark it. Okay? She shouldn't be coming off unless you tell her. Now, right here, quite frankly, doing a rear cross here, she shouldn't have gone into the right tunnel. She should have gone into the left. Because your motion is going that way, which means you're cueing a turn. Your motion is not supporting her just going forward. So you want to be really careful of stuff like that with her, because it's like it's inconsistent stuff that can really get you into trouble with her. You should have just ran forward and then scooted yourself around that jump. That's what I had to do, but you don't have anywhere to go because they're getting on the dog walk, right? So it doesn't matter. So you need to make sure your motion is supporting each obstacle. Because if you wanted her, if the course was the left tunnel, then how would you do that? You would do it with a rear cross, right? Because you're not going to get up there to do a front. So you would have to do it with a rear. So, but that's what you just did to get the right tunnel. Okay? So be careful about that. And then she does a pretty good stop here. I'd like to see her come down and do her 2 on 2 off, though, if that's what she's supposed to do. Okay? Especially if you're in a run where you've already knocked a bar and you're not going to qualify. Take the time. Make her stop. Make her come down and do a 2 on, 2 off. Okay?